Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Anwar. I'm from group Calculus Mayhem. The topic that we pick is the application of integration in a car brake testing. Okay, in this video I will explain briefly about this topic and why we choose this topic. Okay, in mathematics, an integral assigns numbers to function in a way that describe displacement, area, volume, and other concepts that arise by combining infinitesimal data. Integration is one of the two main operations of calculus. The inverse operation is differentiation. Okay. The following are the main parameters used to characterize the brake performance. The first one is stopping time. The time elapsed between the moment the brake force is applied to the pedal and the vehicle stops. So it's considered full stops. Okay. So the second one is stopping distance. The distance covered by vehicles from the moment when drivers begins to actuate the brake controls until the moment the vehicle stops. Okay. So the reason that our group picked this topic is because cars are produced every year. So to calculate the estimated time of and velocity of the car fully stop is by using integration. Okay. One of our group member will explain about this in details. Okay. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. Today we will solve that problem that engineer face to test car brakes. I will try to solve this problem using integration. This is our situation. Okay. Our acceleration is 8r minus 6ms negative 2 square. Time taken to the car to stop is 5 minutes. So to find velocity, first we need to integrate our acceleration. We will get that c equal to 0. So after we get the c equal to 0, easy to us to find the velocity. So we just can proceed to find the velocity. So we will get the velocity 70 ms negative 2 square. So after we get the velocity, we can proceed to find our distance. Our distance can be found by integrate our acceleration too. So after we integrate our acceleration, we will get c equal to 0. Then we can get our distance. So to get our distance, we will integrate by 4 over 3 in bracket 5, where we can get 5 from the time taken, 5 minutes. Okay, so the final answer is 91.7 meter. So the velocity is 70 ms negative 2 square, and the distance to car to stop is 91.7 meter. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Hafiz. I am member from Mayhem team. To make some conclusion about what my team we get from our assignment, this is my conclusion about it. To put in a nutshell, the indefinite integral is commonly applied in problems in solving distance, velocity, and acceleration, each of which is a function of time. In the discussion of the application of the derivative, note that the derivative of a distant function represents instantaneous velocity, and that the derivative of velocity function represents instantaneous acceleration at the particular time. In considering the relationship between the derivative and the infinite integral as inverse operation, note that the indefinite integral of the acceleration function represent the velocity function, then that the indefinite integral of the velocity represent the distance function. So I think this explanation about what we have the definition of always using in the velocity and speed, because they want to in the daily life is want to velocity and speed is very common, or the very related to the using a formula of integration. So what we learn is velocity and speed using this formula to calculate their distance or velocity of this car, of another thing that using a velocity and speed. There are many formula that can be used to calculate velocity and speed, such as my friend explained just now, and I want to show you another example of the formula. I think that integration can always be used not just in velocity, but this way can be used to calculate interior or exterior design of building to make the building green and eye looking. I think that profession for this job is the interior designer. Is basically make a design for the building, for the such as a government building or some big building as Menara KLCC Tower or something that like that. Even though it's a community house such as a village, they have interior design, specific interior design that can be used. So they have to calculate what that the perfection of the unit, that the perfection of the design to make some unique and beautiful design for the customer, for their customer. So they make some using this integration formula for the calculate for the what is the specific item. For example, as you want to put some closet in their room. So what is the strategic place on their to put the closet? So we will calculate the iteration, what is the length or width of something, that to make sure the closet is put in the perfect place. Alright, I hope you can understand what I think talking about. So there are many solutions that are used, such as making time travel, which has been studied by scientists for many years to get a great solution to achieve it. So it's have many years to find out what the best solution to get a time travel, because many scientists not in the Malaysia, but it's the all around the world will study and make study and get hard working to find the great solution about to achieve the making a time travel. There are most mathematical formula, there are use many mathematical formula, but the integration formula is the best way to calculate the time travel. I have looked in some sort of videos that said they have study about time travel to get using this integration to calculate the dimension of something like that. So I think this integration is very useful for daily life, and not in just in velocity and speed. Okay, before I end this video, I want to talk about the subject we learn in our daily life, since we are in the learning phase. What is the subject? Is the calculus or mathematics. We can run to make or find a mathematical solution in our daily life, even though using your phone and laptop to surf the internet. Do you know in that system there are binary numbers that are used to program the code before it processed into other through the command that we input in the system. So in my point, I want to give you some advice is to not give up with this subject, although every student has an issue about it. If you feel hard about it, don't panic, but you must target to learn until you are smart enough to understand this subject. You can learn from another student or meet an expert to teach you about it, such as a lecturer or your teacher. Okay, I think that's all for me. I hope you are having a nice day.